Let's go back to a time long past, St. Louis Cardinals fans. To a time where people believed that Dexter Fowler leading off would be a good thing, and that Matt Carpenter should hit third. Carpenter was significantly better as a leadoff throughout his career than at any other spot in the lineup, and it showed when the change was made. Now, the talk of the town is moving Kolten Wong up to the second spot, all the way up from hitting in the lower part of the lineup for the past 2+ seasons. I think that the experience with Matt Carpenter, and the way that he declined dramatically as hitter being moved out of his natural leadoff spot, should serve as a sort of warning post for the St. Louis Cardinals. But why does this kind of sudden difficulty happen? Well, moving someone around the lineup doesn't just affect how many at-bats you see, who is hitting behind you is safety, and your opportunities to hit in key situations. There are two other key factors that a move in the lineup impacts that can have significant effects on a player's performance. First is your role and responsibility on the team. Hitting as the guy in front of the pitcher and hitting as the guy in front of Paul Goldschmidt are two entirely different situations, and are thus approached differently, even if that difference is subconscious. The second thing is the fact that pitchers will approach you much differently. While it's difficult to directly extrapolate how often two-hole hitters receive pitches in the zone, comparing Wong to the league average illustrates a possible point of concern. An average team had their pitches land in the strike zone around 43.1% of the time, while Wong faced 44.6% of the pitches thrown to him in the zone in 2018, and that number jumps to 47.7% in 2017, when the average was around 45%. While this might not seem like a dramatic change, the approach of a pitcher changes as situations change. The small percentage points of pitches in the zone may make it seem like you are seeing the same things, but even that small percentage combined with a general change in what the pitcher wants makes hitting from the two-hole different from hitting eighth. So why do I bring all of this up? Well, as the old saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just as Matt Carpenter could never get comfortable in the 3 spot because of these changes, and there is a possibility that the same thing happens with Wong upon his move up into the lineup. Over 766 PA as a leadoff or a two-hole hitter, Wong is slashing .243, .301, .367, and limiting it to just his 408 PA as a two-hitter doesn't help much, as he sits at .250, .307, .374 in the second spot over his career. His numbers batting in the lower end of the lineup are a different story. While batting 7th through 9th, Wong has slash .272, .372, .416, including a very nice .330, .403, .534 out of the 7th spot and 253 PA in the 7th spot since 2017. There is definitely the possibility that Wong's struggles earlier in the lineup are directly tied with his time there coming at the earlier stages of his career, and that Wong's .256, .352, .386 line out of the 8th spot in his career isn't enough to keep him there. However, let's remember a big reason why Wong's being considered for the second spot this early in 2019 is because of his stellar end to 2018. From spots 6 through 9 in the lineup, Wong slashed .333, .397, .462 after the All-Star break in 2018. I'm not directly doubting his abilities to make things work out of the two-hole, but there is a possibility that he is simply comfortable lower in the lineup as Matt Carpenter was more comfortable hitting leadoff. Next, Goldschmidt's walk brings etiquette into spotlight. Want your voice heard? Join the Redbird Rants team. Write for us. Kolten Wong has been an effective threat late in the lineup for the St. Louis Cardinals in recent years, and he is currently continuing that groove. It's not something I will be particularly upset about if they try it, but I feel like it would be better for the St. Louis Cardinals to keep Kolten Wong where he's grown comfortable.